is it a woman can say to you that'll make you go, actually, I'm not interested anymore?
Pretty much everything that they say after hello. Like, seriously. Okay, maybe I'm over exaggerating, but a lot of the things you guys say on a regular basis. Period. Narcissists. Calling me bro. Using catchy rapper slang. I mean, the list goes on. A lot of the stuff y'all say make stand-up dudes with standards say, nah, I'm cool. I'm strong and independent. I don't need a man. I want a man. I could just keep going on forever.
Just don't do it.
Because some of your peers are very aggravated. Because I can say, I have a boyfriend. Y'all don't give a... Oh, you can't have friends. Oh, I got a husband. Oh, I got a divorce lawyer. I got 10 kids. I love being a father. I don't shower. I love a woman naked dirty. So what the actual can I say? I'm actually this close to coming outside in birthday makeup every single day.
I don't get the point of this video. Did y'all keep up with what she was talking about? It was really hard to really stay with it. Maybe y'all can let me know below. I missed the boat on this one.
Attention all men. Do not introduce us to a vibe that you cannot maintain. Do not pretend to be a better version of yourself than you actually are.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Recently figured out that I'm autistic. Well, last November.
I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Fuck this shit. Stupid motherfucker. You dirty.
Okay, she said don't present yourself as a person if that's not who you really are. What do you call the makeup, the hair, the nails, the push-up bras, the heels? You're not that tall. So on, and so on.
That's a mystery.
So if you could tell all those lies before you even open your mouth, you can't really complain. When you come real, then you can ask a man to come real. And she don't care about getting in a car accident. TikTok views are more important than her safety. Do y'all remember seeing the video where the chick was hanging out the car? I think she was half naked, and if you did see that video, you know what happened to her. I'm not going to say I'm wishing that on her, but just never mind.
To trick women into falling in love with you. If you suck, show us you suck. Thank you.
All the characteristics that you say suck now, you didn't have a problem with them when you first met them. Those are actually the characteristics that turned you on in the first place. But women want all the pros of something with none of the cons. They want all the pros of being with the hot player bad boy with none of the cons. And life just don't work like that.
Listen, to everyone out there who thinks that they would date me and go out in public with me, I have no makeup on, my hair is a mess, I'm in a giant Star Wars shirt, and walking around in pink Crocs. This is what you get.
Men don't like makeup. Men are into Star Wars. I mean, not all men. But look, you're giving off the nerdy vibe. And there's plenty of nerdy guys who want girlfriends. So if you're having dating trouble, we all know what the problem is. You want the captain of the football team to be into you even though you look like a dork and you like Star Wars.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never get it.
I wanted a dancing pole and my dad said no, but then...
Okay, the dad bought his daughter a stripper pole. Are you fucking kidding me? See, a lot of these women are so out of bounds and out of control because their dad never checked them. Dad was a punk. Dad was a SIMP. This is just, and then he's going to let her record him playing around on the stripper pole. It's just, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
So I just want to know if all the hot girls are down right now, because I do not see a single hot girl thriving.
Duh.
I also have realized that all the hot girls are going through breakups.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
All the hot girls don't want to post. All the hot girls are sad. Baddies that are a little saddy. Baddies that are a little saddy.
Grow the fuck up. Grow up.
We are all going through it. I can't be the only one letting this breakup get to me. And you want to know what's the crazy thing? My breakup was 2 months ago. And you know, when it happened, I was like, I'm good. Get your lie in the house. Goodbye. And now I'm sad.
Would you guys consider her a baddie? I mean, we know Bull Ring Chronicles. Or wait, is that a bull ring or just a double nose ring? It don't matter. Same difference. Would y'all consider her a baddie?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Don't get thrown off by the Yankees cap. I mean, if she took the Yankees cap off and she had luxurious hair or whatever you call it, would she be a baddie?
It will be a cold day in hell.
Yes, all the baddies are saddie. Look, that's their future. Hot girl summers end up being very cold winners for 40 years. Look like a nice car though. Let me guess how you got it. Starts with O, ends with F.
Now I'm sad to the point where I've been crying every single day. I'm amazed my eyes aren't puffy. And
Oh, don't cry.
all my friends are going through breakups, but all my friends live in different states. So it's not like we can be together and console each other. How the fuck are we consoling each other through voice note?
The reason why all your girlfriends are going through breakups is because they're all terrible people and they all sabotage their own relationships.
Remember that?
I need a break. I need a vacation. I don't know what to do. I need to pick up hobby, because my favorite thing to do was to go eat with my man at a nice restaurant on Saturday nights. And Sundays we would go to the movies, or we would have a movie-thon at my house. All the friends I have here in LA all have kids and are married. And you know, everybody got their own busy life, and nobody wanna worry about the sad little that just got played.
Because they don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. I don't like you.
That's just facts. So last night I fell asleep at 6:30 in the afternoon because my phone is that dry. I have no roster.
Okay, girls who cry about being alone on the internet. Want to meet you versus want to suck you dry of all your life energy. Allow me to demonstrate. Hello, Abby. A great video you've made, very stimulating. I also am alone during a time of the year. I would like to formally invite you to go do Screamy Pumpkin. I've drawn you a pumpkin and a scary ghost. That's me. I'm under there. I live in a very pumpkin-y zone. There is a cidery down the street. My car has heated seats, and I am prepared to defend you from any aspect of your imagination.
She would never be into a guy who puts this much effort into her because she knows she's not worth this much effort. And she feel like a real man should know that too. So yeah, whatever he's about to say, it's right. She's not going to want to F with you.
If you accept my invitation. She's not gonna. I noticed that you didn't specify what kind of person you were looking to fill the screaming at vegetables role, so I just thought I'd give you an opportunity to demonstrate exactly how lonely you are. I noticed that you didn't respond to any of these guys, so I just thought maybe you need someone to ask louder. That must be it. I'm sure you'll let us know when you've selected somebody. Why else would you be asking?
Well, yeah, it's like I always say. Anytime a moderately attractive woman is talking about men in any way, she's talking about the men she's the most attracted to. Women don't talk about bottom 90% of men. On a slow night, they might give some attention to a top 20% dude, but really they focus on the top 10%. And yeah, I heard of the study about they only swipe on 5%. So I'm probably being lenient even saying top 10%. But my message to 80% of my listeners, when you listen to these women talk, they're not talking about guys like you, probably. Shout out to my Chads and Tyrones that might be watching. But you know who you are if you one of them type of dudes.
I just wanted to say that I'm the love of his life, and I don't know what the is taking him so long, because obviously we're soulmates.
About joining dating apps, just know that I just tried to match with a guy who's 5'6" and I'm 5'10" because his profile said, hey, if you like short kings, you should message me. And I said, hey, I like short kings with a mustache with this emoji, and he said, no, you're a little bit too big for me.
Homie, don't play that.
My nigga. Control your weight. Don't let it control you.
Some 6'5" language, sir, coming out of that small.
So, ma'am, are you implying that every short guy should be attracted to you because you're doing him a favor by dating him?
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Keep your standards high, short kings.
I don't know what happened. In my early 20s, I dated a guy who barely changed his Facebook status or called me his girlfriend or introduced me to his friends or family. I married him because I didn't want to be left behind. All my friends were getting married. But a year into the marriage, I quickly realized that he didn't really like me.
Well, he didn't like you from the beginning, from what you're saying. But look, women will start whole families just to keep up with their friends. They don't got to love the guy. They don't even got to want kids, really. But they want to keep up with their friends. So they'll start a whole family, which they will, ruin later on, 10 years in the future or 5 years in the future. But it was all to keep up with the Joneses. A lot of them are horrible, horrible people.
In fact, he despised me a lot. Everything was always my fault, and I was very unhappy. So I left him and found a guy who was very, he was a stoner. He didn't care about anything, and he was not anal. He was kind of a slob. Funny, nice to me, so I said, this one's much better than the last one. But going nowhere in life, so I couldn't do it anymore, and I left him. Only to find that I had to find somebody, so I went on dating apps, and that's where I found the pit of hell of men, just the lowest of the lows.
Maybe because you're the lowest of the low. That's why you keep dating douchebags, because you're a douchebag. You don't qualify for anything better than a douchebag.
I eventually got to the point where I would just go on the app to see how long it would take them to block me, because I could really get them. I knew how to cut a man down. Eventually, I got to that point. Anyways, now I found the sprinkle lady, and I can't talk to a man without asking him his career status and if he's going to cash at me before he even takes me on a date. So what happened?
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Yeah, you suck. You just suck. Blows my mind that somebody like this not only exists, but also is delusional enough to post it online.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and